Race fans, welcome to episode number 13 of the Look Ahead here for the Empire Super Sprints presented by Marathon Petroleum, available at your local pit stop convenience stores. Before we get into this edition of the Look Ahead, remember Marathon is proud to fuel drivers and their co-pilots because we're driven together. On this edition, we'll look back to our last Empire Super Sprint event, which took place back at the Outlaw Speedway as part of the Fall Nationals. Then we'll look ahead to our final full point event of the 2024 racing season this weekend as part of Outlaw Weekend at the Fulton Speedway. So looking back here, just a couple of weeks back, Outlaw Speedway, another thriller for the Empire Super Sprints. It was Davey Franick getting off kind of an unlucky streak he had going there and made the pass late of Jason Barney to get the victory. Sean Donathley also got by Barney to finish in spot number 2. Barney finished in third, Billy Van Inwagen fourth, and your current series point leader, Jordan Poirier, rounded out the top 5. Now, as we talk about the point standings and your point leader, Jordan Poirier, let's take a look at those points coming into this final point event. And right now, it is Jordan Poirier still atop the points, 2,028 points. And what an incredible season for the driver out of Quebec. Only one win, but 12 top 5s and 19 top 10s. He's completed 500 laps in Empire Super Sprint competition. Jason Barney sits second at 1911, three-time winner, 9 top 5s and 18 top 10s. Davey Franick with the win moved up to third. He's at 1826, a 4-time winner on the season, 11 top 5 finishes, 13 top 10s. The final 2 inside the top 10, it's Matt Tanner and Billy Van Inwagen right now rides in there in spot number 5. 6 through 10 is going to be Sean Donath, Danny Varon, Jordan Thomas, Logan Crisafulli, and Joe Trenka. And of course, we're going to talk about Joe Trenka here momentarily. But for this edition of the Look Ahead and our look back, if you will, at an event, I want to go back to the last time we were at the Fulton Speedway, because it was a barn burner. It was a great race. Mother Nature threw her hat into the ring early in the day, but the track crew at Fulton came around, got the track done, and we got a thriller as Joe Trenka put his number 98 in victory lane.
Wherever you're headed, Marathon is there because we're driven together.
To his outside, chalk line down, green is out, Warner Way. Smith with a better start there. He'll slide the 98 at Trenka off of turns 1 and 2. Smith to the lead down the backstretch. Trenka will follow in his tire tracks through turns 3 and 4. Off the number 4 corner, it's going to be Smith leading lap number 1. So Johnny Smith leads the opening lap. The 98 of Trenka in second. Trouble in turn number 4 this time. It's going to be a Milton Cat caution for the 7NY of Matt Barnum. Smith got the better of Trenka there on that restart. Here we go. Smith back to the loud pedal. Great start for him. We're back underway. So it's Smith, Trenka, now the 28. Franick there off of turn 2, 1, 2, and 3. Smith will rip the top. Lap number 2 will go to John Smith. Still Smith showing the way. Now it's down to 0.7 of a second. Trenka with a little slider line through turns 3 and 4 with the lap traffic now catching Smith down the front stretch. Smith slides another lapper there into turns 1 and 2. Trenka can't cross him back. Down the back stretch. Franick now going to have his hands full of Danny Varon here off of turns 3 and 4. That's the battle on the speedway for the number 3 spot. They work it through the turns. We got a car around. The 01 of Varon getting together with a lap car of Herrick, and we got a yellow. Here, restart with 13 to go. We're back underway. Smith back to the lead. 98 of Trenka will try the inside line off of 2. Nothing doing there. Down the backstretch, he'll settle for the number 2 spot. Battle for the number 4 position. Van Inwagen and Tanner side by side for the number 4 spot. Van Inwagen on the high side, Tanner on the bottom. That is the battle on the speedway for 4th and 5th. A little further back. There are 6 laps to go. 6 more laps to go, make it 5 this time. And lap traffic looming again for your top 3. That is the 17 of Sammy Reeks, the fourth in a plume of smoke up the top side of turn number 4. The pit area, Smith back to the lead. Trenka gonna dive to the inside. Smith up the hill. Trenka. Oh, Smith bobbled. Trenka's right there on the rear end. Trenka with the slider line off the 4 slide job. Trenka to the lead with 1 to go. Smith gonna go back to the well on the high side. Smith gets a good run off of 2. Trenka even better off of turn 2. Checkered flag will wave. Off of turn number 4, second career Empire Super Sprint win goes to the 98 of Joe Trenka. Smith will come home second. Third will be the 28 of Frantic. And massive crash here in turn number 3 coming to the... Green is out. We're back underway. Trenka through the center, protecting his line. Down the backstretch, here comes Barney. Barney to the inside of Smith for second. The battle for second's on. Off of turn number 4, it's going to be Trenka picking up the win. Second will go to Smith. Third will go to Jason Barney.
Boy, you guys weren't kidding when you said those stands are slippery. Ladies and gentlemen, your feature winner here, Joe Trenka!
Wherever you're headed, Marathon is there because we're driven together.
So as I said, what a thriller from Fulton Speedway last time out back to wrap up the month of August as part of Labor Day weekend. It was Joe Trenka getting the win there and getting around Johnny Smith. And again, he had a feel for Johnny Smith as he searches to put that car in Empire Super Sprint victory lane. Now we look ahead to one of the biggest racing weekends here in Central New York as we look ahead here to the Fulton Speedway as part of Outlaw 200 weekend, and we'll be competing in the Friday night portion on Friday, October the 4th. So for those looking to attend the event, it's going to be $30 for those 19 and older, $10 18 and younger, $35 for reserved seating in the grandstands. Pit prices $40 for members, $45 for non-members. Pits open at 4 p.m., hot laps at 6 p.m., racing begins at 7 p.m. So as I mentioned, Joe Trenka winning last time out. Again, he was one of the featured winners in the 90 events that we have run at the Fulton Speedway. We've had other events there this season. Davey Frantic, we just talked about him getting the win at Outlaw Speedway as part of their Fall Nationals. He won the Central New York Speed Week event back in July, and then Jason Barney continued his streak of winning at Fulton Speedway. At that point, he had 3 in a row. He won the opener for the series way back in the early months of the season. So that's it. This is our final point event of 2024. Jordan Poirier, Jason Barney, Davey Frantic, all going to be looking to get the maximum amount of points possible as we head to the high banks. A couple of other things of note here that I'm going to let you know about. Of course, we have a non-points event coming up on October 18th at Outlaw Speedway, the Hogue Memorial. That'll pay $4,000 the winner of that Empire Super Sprint feature. And then the banquet. That's right. It is hard to believe that the summer is gone. We are already into October. It's Outlaw Weekend. It's almost Super Dirt Week. But here we are. And yes, the banquet will be coming up in just over a month on November the 9th. So you can be sure to check out EmpireSuperSprints.com for more information on that and all of our upcoming events here. And, of course, on Twitter at ESSprints, at ESSprints. On Facebook, Empire Super Sprints, Instagram, Empire Super Sprints. Check out our YouTube channel as well. A lot of great highlights on there, again, from throughout the 2024 season, courtesy of our friends at Marathon Petroleum. Now, for all of us here with the Empire Super Sprints, I'm Mike Mount. It's been a great time. It's been a great season. And thanks for watching. And we hope to see you this weekend at the Fulton Speedway.